No Jumper, coolest podcast in the world. I'm fucking genuinely extremely excited. I know you guys been doing press all day. You guys been having people grill you all day, right? Allegedly.
You know how it is.
You guys been doing media like nonstop for like 2 weeks on this shit, right?
Not just non-stop, but we didn't do that. We didn't have to do our thing though. Yeah.
It's been intense. But I mean, I always want to sincerely express that you guys are two of my favorite people rapping. So I'm definitely trying to come with the energy and just make that absolutely abundantly clear.
Yeah,
Yeah, my boy.
Man, yeah.
The more we appreciate it, more than appreciate it.
What is it about this project, this Dum Dumber project, that you just felt the need to go so hard on this project in terms of really presenting this body of work and actually making the rounds and going and talking to everybody and all that?
It's just different. It's the whole thing different. You know what I mean? Like, everything about it is different. You know what I mean? Like, first of all, I don't do tapes. I don't drop music. I don't drop tapes with people. Secondly, me and Glock don't even do music like that. We don't do a lot of music. The first shit we ever did was Major. So, you know what I mean? So it's like, you know, it just came. You know what I mean? Like, it just organically came. Glock was like, let's do this. And I was like, shit, let's do it.
Because last year, you had one of the hardest tapes, without question, of the year. It was really like your sort of breakout year. Russian Cream was the huge song.
For sure.
It kind of felt like this is you guys' attempt at really just making a splash this year and really presenting you guys together, because you haven't done that much shit together despite being obviously super close.
Right. Really, y'all ain't even seen the half yet. Like, this shit finna get ugly.
Did you guys actually just get together and set aside a specific amount of time to record together for this project? Was that the idea?
Not really.
You were sending songs back and forth and all that?
Nah, we did all of it in the studio together.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But we didn't plan it. Like, when we was doing, we just regular, it wasn't no different. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was some shit happening. I got to California. He was like, it was supposed to just been a song at first we was gonna drop, because he wanted to drop a song. And I was like, shit, let's do it. But then once I was finna drop the song, I had to listen to all of the songs we recorded. I like, well, we might as well drop a mixtape. And then when he came up with the name and intro and all of the shit, we just went on, finished recording a lot of songs, put it together.
Did you feel like, from your perspective, it was really time for you guys to really put out that much stuff together? Because, you know, we don't know the side of you that is out here signing artists. So it's like, we really like are looking at Glock like this is your first big artist that you've decided to really push. Is like, do you feel like now is finally time for you guys to actually put out this much stuff together and really sort of establish yourselves as being together on that level?
I don't know, it goes so many different ways, because it's like, I don't look at Glock as my artist. You know what I'm saying? I look at it like this my little brother, and I'm helping him do what he want to do with his life. You know what I'm saying? And I'm put it like this, I'm making the shit more easy. I'm in a position to help him get his shit done when he want to get done. You know what I mean? So it's like, shit, it's like we just having fun with it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I'd rather be doing this right here than be running the streets and me showing him this and that, and we doing this and doing that. It's like, it's a difference, you know what I'm saying? So, once the work ethic there, like Glock, he on another level. He ain't the average young nigga. He ain't the average 22-year-old, you know what I'm saying? Like, his mind, he know what he want. He know what he want to sound like. He gonna perfect his craft. He want to be in the studio all the time, and like, he ain't just in it for money. Like, a lot of people ain't like, I'm in it for the money. It's like, yeah, that's cool. But like, he really like this shit. You know what I mean? Like, he really said everything he doing, he said he was gonna do it. And I just be like, damn, you said you was gonna do this shit.
Are you almost surprised because you've seen so many artists that had a lot of potential, but then they come out and they just don't really deliver on it? At some point, they just end up falling off. They end up fucking it up. You've seen it a million times. But you're like a rare example of somebody who came out, was the hot new artist, and then managed to stay hot for all these years without compromising, without doing some weird shit, without doing some bullshit.
I don't know. it's just set up for me like that. Like, I don't know. All the other extra shit, I just ain't.
I say because my boy ain't signing nobody, man. My boy self-made for real. Like, what you get is what you see from dude. Like, when he talking is for real. Like, it ain't just for the rap. Like, you know how it's entertainment? Like, he ain't just entertaining. He dead ass for real. Like, I can tell you that.
Because, I mean, you guys, let me ask you that. Is there a fast-paced lifestyle that you had to get accustomed to rolling around with Dolph when you first started really kicking with him on like a touring and being together on a musical level?
Nah, it's like we so alike in so many kind of different ways. It just match up. But it ain't not too much.
Right. Because, okay, so let's set the scene. One day I'm leaving the gym in the morning. It's noon. And I see you guys. And you're fucking in the valet. And at first I saw these like white videographer guys that were with you. And I started talking to them. And they're like, man, these guys are crazy. Like, we ain't even been to bed yet. Like, they never stop. They're just out of control. Like you guys really had these dudes shook.
Yeah.
That is our only problem. Well, my only problem.
It's a lifestyle.
Everybody tell me I gotta get more rest. But it's like I be up and at it like so much, like with doing just anything. I be forgetting to go to sleep. It's like sleep for what? It's like I gotta get this done. Like I gotta get this done. I gotta do this. Gotta do that. So
you guys gotta take it easy on these videographers, man. But that was just so weird for me because it's like I'm doing the right thing. I'm getting up early, going to the gym, about to start my work day, and I see you guys just having a blast, just hanging out in the fucking SUVs in the like right by the lobby and shit.
What were you doing? Shooting a video or something? Or shot a
we
video?
we was just getting back from the studio.
Where we was at?
In the valet.
That's crazy.
Yeah, we was just leaving the studio.
Is that typical though when you guys do hit the studio? Are you there all night?
Yeah.
Studio.
There's no such thing as a couple hours.
Just doesn't happen. Do you guys have any particular affection for the Dumb Dumber movie?
I fuck with it.
That's a funny ass movie.
That shit dumb.
That's the shit from my childhood.
Yeah.
Dum Dummer hard.
That was a good one, right?
Dum Dummer hard. That's a real movie. Like, that shit hard.
They don't make them like that anymore.
Not movies like that. They got hard movies, but it's different hard.
Now they got like Marvel movies and shit. But back then it was like Jim Carrey was just killing the game.
Funny.
Yeah. They put a man on the moon. There's a lot of different quotables in there. Did you guys sit back and watch it at any point for inspiration for this tape? No. No guests on the whole thing either. Huh?
I went back and watched it just because, just to watch it, just on some chill shit.
Yeah. Like there's some swag that I think Jim Carrey and them have that is just, you know, it's the kind of thing that might rub off on the project, you know? Yeah. So when you look at like what you're bringing to the track versus what Glock is bringing to the track on the average thing, like how would you contrast and compare your styles in terms of like who's bringing what in terms of energy to the song?
Be different. Cause when we record together, like all the majority of them songs, they were like, I record and cut off, and like probably finna roll one, and Glock would start recording on it, and like he cut off. Like I don't know, it just I don't know. Like it just go together. You know what I mean? Like it just go together.
I feel like he kind of like. Well, I mean, it's not that your shit isn't high energy, but like when Glock hits the track, it's just like a little bit more pronounced. In a way, like it's just sort of like I don't know. There's something about how you guys sort of play off each other, whereas it's just it very much makes sense. I was thinking about your raps today when I was listening to you that you kind of have this like pattern to it where it's like you'll say some, like it's almost like a structure where you start by saying some hard street shit and then you follow it up with saying something funny as fuck. And it's kind of like, it's always this like contrast and comparison in your raps. Has that ever occurred to you? You ever thought about it like that?
I'm gonna have to listen to it.
You ever think of yourself as like a punchline rapper? Like this is kind of like an old school way of even thinking about rappers, but it's like I find that that's like one of the big appeals.
I always felt like that's why I always felt like I ain't a punchline rapper.
Yeah. But it's like I feel like a lot of your appeal is the fact that you're consistently hilarious. That you'll just hit motherfuckers with a joke when they don't really see it coming on the track.
I don't know. You teaching me some new shit right now, Adam. You teaching me some new shit right now.
Right.
I'm gonna have to check this shit out.
Now I got you thinking about your own shit.
I gotta check this shit out.
There we go. I've been thinking about this interview too much because I know you guys been doing so much media that I'm just like trying to think of like how to take it outside the box and really like, you know, get y'all talking about shit, you know?
Yeah. Media motherfucker.
You got any producers that you were excited about working with on this project?
Hell yeah. Band play. He did, out of all 22 tracks, he did 20 of them.
Oh, okay.
That's my new producer. I had just signed him. It's like, I told him it's green light, it's time to go. Like, you know what I mean? And we just went in. Like when Glock was like, when we said we finna do a tape, let him know and he came. So we were all in the studio, we just loaded, just going in, non-stop.
Right.
Yeah.
That's what's up. There's that one song, One Hell of a Life.
Yeah.
That had a very different feel. It felt like you guys tried to make something that was a little bit more guitar oriented, a little bit more rock. It
was just hard.
It just came out like that. A
It
little
just,
bit more singing.
It was like you said. It was just something about that beat. It was just the feeling. It just that's what kind of mood we was in at the time.
Yeah, that's what's up. You have one line on the project where you said, "I heard you've been buying vagina." Did you look down on dudes who are out here spending money on that?
Man, we from Memphis, Adam.
That don't go. Everybody
We
paying for
from
pussy
Memphis.
around here.
No.
Not you guys,
everybody.
maybe.
Paper
Not
out of
everybody.
everybody. I ain't gonna lie to you.
It's different. We from Memphis, it's like,
What, pimping just ain't
Can't
cool in
do that.
Memphis?
It ain't even about
you ain't gotta
pimping.
be
It's just,
pimping. It's just, you can't do that.
it's a difference.
Do you think you're capable of having a relationship at this point in your life? Or is it
Who, me?
Yeah, is the lifestyle just too fast at this point?
A relationship?
Yeah.
I'm in a relationship.
You are?
I got a relationship.
Oh, okay. It just seems like you guys are living this wild bachelor type life.
You talking about Glock, bro?
Glock's the bachelor?
Yeah.
I sent some porn star at you. Did that ever work out?
You did?
I forget, but yeah.
Probably did. my
Some
boy.
porn star was telling me to hit you up on your behalf. I forget if I actually made the connection or not.
Might did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You into that lane or are you strictly models?
They all the same. I ain't gonna lie to you. Just pull your phone out.
Right.
Yeah.
There you go. You prefer a girl with a lot of followers or only a little bit?
They all the same. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like for real.
You don't think any girl could break through that wall that you have up?
Who, me?
Yeah. In terms of like really
The wall of
making
steel right
make
here.
you fall in
dog.
love.
You tell me what? No way.
Is it possible?
No.
But you probably used to say that
What?
that no girl could get through to you, but then one day it just happened.
Nah, it's like, it's to a, you know how it goes, like, it's different. You get kids, and when you want kids, you know, shit get different.
How many kids you got at this point?
I got 2 kids.
Does that make you want to go harder? Does that motivate you?
It's like, yeah and no, because that's what I've been preparing for my whole life. You know what I mean? Like, I was preparing and going hard for them, like, before they even got here. Before I even got with my baby mama, period. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So it's like, I set it up for it to be like this.
Right. You think I'm bugging because I'm 35 and I got money and I don't got any kids yet?
It's a lot of people like that.
Right. But it's kind of like, what are you doing with your life if you're not creating a bunch of little miniature versions of yourself to look after?
You might as well go and pop one, do your thing.
Especially when I look at you guys, because I'm like, well, shit, I could have kids and I could still be running around like Young Dolph. That don't seem like I don't got to compromise nothing.
Dog, you got to have some kids. Like, it ain't shit in this world like have some kids. You ain't live your life yet until you have some kids, dog.
Yeah.
You ain't even live life yet. You ain't even experienced life yet. Like, really, like, got to have some kids. Like, that's the only thing that can, when you die, that motherfucker be like, oh, that's yours.
Right.
Everything else, that shit gonna go to somebody else.
You ever think about that, though, that you might have a kid and then they might just end up rapping. They might make a song about you. You might have to deal with all that bullshit. That happened to Joe Budden. You got a kid who raps. You made a diss song about him. What are you going to do?
I ain't Joe Budden.
You couldn't imagine that scenario happening? If you had a kid, they would probably want to be Paper Road Empire.
My little boy ain't finna get ready to do that.
No, you're not going to let him rap?
He ain't finna want to do that.
No?
He can't rap.
He can't.
He ain't finna rap.
You trying to stop him from working on a skill set?
He ain't finna rap.
Well, hey, that's kind of like, what's the point of having a kid if you can't put out some shit on TuneCore, throw that shit on Apple Music and make some money?
Damn.
That's the worst nightmare. Your kid not having any bars.
The world fucked up. That's how the world really think.
Some people think. I mean, people are out here making Instagrams for their kids the day they're born. And pimping that account out, being like, follow my baby, follow this kid.
Follow my mommy, shouting their own self out.
Right.
Off the kid's account.
Follow my mommy. So the little baby just Instagram, just posted that.
Yeah.
All right.
Couldn't be you. You got too much respect for the
Nah,
nature of
cool.
fatherhood.
I ain't got nothing to do with me. It's cool. I just ain't doing it.
Right. That would be weird. You never thought about doing Love and Hip Hop?
Dolphin Big Glock. What'd you say? What'd you just say, bro?
I said, you ever thought about doing Love and Hip Hop?
Dolphin Big Glock.
Dolphin Big Glock, that could be your reality show. You think you guys could pull off a reality show? I think you guys do too much wild shit. They wouldn't even be able to film. You'd be constantly telling them, like, put the camera away. It's about to go down.
At the point, we wouldn't even know the camera around.
Right.
We got a reality show finna come out.
What's it called?
Dolphin Big Glock.
Oh, so this is a real thing?
Is it?
You guys are wild, man. It's crazy.
No, we can't do no love and hip hop, bro.
Nah.
No.
Can't put your relationship out there. But you never know. Like, people might want to get to know you on
your
that level.
relationship out there. It's like you can be doing. I got other shit to do with my time.
It's true.
I can't do that one with my time.
You feel like you're going to probably end up with a bunch of artists at a certain point? Do you have other artists besides Glock that just haven't been really put out yet?
Just check this shit out. That's all I'm gonna say.
Right. You were saying you got producers now?
Just check this shit out. Yeah, like I got some shit for everybody.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, this shit way bigger than Dolph. You know what I mean? Like, Dolph, that's Young Dolph, but, you know, just check this shit out.
You think in 20 years we're going to be looking at you like a Diddy or like a Jay or some shit that really has like a whole empire going on?
For sure. With ease. Easily.
Beats by Dre type money.
Paper route money.
Y'all remember Paperboy? That video game?
Who?
Paperboy, you remember that game on Nintendo where you just ride your bike and throw the newspapers into the
I
houses?
probably wasn't even born yet.
You probably, yeah. Me and him, maybe not. You definitely played Nintendo a little bit, right?
Shit like Super Mario Kart, shit like that.
Well, even that was Nintendo 64. Or no, that was Super Nintendo. You're right.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Paperboy was on like regular Nintendo. That game was horrible, honestly. In retrospect, like it's just you're throwing papers trying to land them in these houses.
Yeah, I
and shit.
think though how long ago that shit was. That shit was probably hard as hell back
Buy
then.
that shit.
We thought it was lit. You probably play Fortnite.
I don't play that shit.
You don't?
Hell no.
You guys don't play video games at all?
I ain't gonna lie, I don't.
I don't play the video games.
I got a whole 2 game systems in my house, 3 game systems. Don't even touch them.
Some rappers, you go to the studio with them and you realize that like video games, that's like their whole personality. They're in there playing UFC or some shit like just all day in the studio.
Oh yeah, some of these niggas be game freaks.
That's cool. I just don't know how to play it like that.
Right. Maybe we could all play Fortnite. Maybe we could all go paintballing together now. That'd be more exciting.
I do that.
I shoot some jumpers though. We can bet, shoot some jumpers and gamble.
You're nice at basketball?
Nah, I'd rather do that.
That'd be cool though. I think if we went and played basketball together, that'd be good. Actually, Riff Raff fucked me up in a 3-pointer contest. I lost a fucking rack to him, bro.
For real?
I should not have bet that. You think you could shoot better than Riff Raff? He played in college.
I seen Riff Raff hoop before.
You weren't impressed?
Yeah, he ain't no little goofy hooper. He got a little fundamental to him.
He might be a little out of practice, but yeah. When's the last time you guys shot some hoops? That don't really go down anymore?
About a month ago.
That's what's up. How you feeling about this no jumper weed we're smoking?
What's this no jumper cross with?
I don't know, man. I got to get the official report on what exactly is going on with it, but I'm telling you, this shit is gas.
What was it, the official report?
I need a text file for me to read from. You know, when people ask me about it, I'll be like, well, it was actually grown in state-of-the-art facility, rah, rah, rah. You know, I want to be able to hit y'all with something like that.
Hell yeah.
Well, I'm assuming you guys are loving it, yeah. All right, so where do you guys go from here? What's going on? You guys going on tour? You got new projects after this that are in the works?
We definitely gonna go on tour. We definitely gonna drop more projects.
That's what's up. Well, shit. I appreciate you guys coming in, man.
Appreciate you, bro.
Yeah, massive fan for a long time now. Ever since you and Gucci first put out that tape. I got to thank Guwap for putting me on you in the first place.
That's my boy.
You guys still tight?
That's my boy.
That's good to know.
Yeah.
But I mean, see, you pushing Glock now, it's kind of like you entering the Gucci Mane sort of stage in the sense that we've always looked at Gucci like, man, that's the dude that put us on, all these artists. I feel like he'll do well in that role.
Gucci know what he was doing.
Around that time with you, that was around the same time he put on Migos, Scooter. Yeah, even Future. He did a tape with Future before anybody knew about Future. Racks on racks on racks.
Shout out my boy Walt, man.
Yep. There we go. All right, I appreciate you guys coming in, man.
For sure.
Dolph, Glock, No Jumper, coolest podcast in the world. Check us out on YouTube, SoundCloud, iTunes. Like, comment, and subscribe. Bang.